Happy opening day and welcome to Tropicana Park. It is time for that most wonderful time of the year, and that is baseball season. Welcome to EOSN. I'm your host, Elan, and we are here to bring you Baseball Classic Baseball, and we have done some work on the tournament. I am super excited for you guys to see it and to get your reactions. I'm just super excited to be doing what got me started, really, and that is baseball. It's my favorite of the big four sports. I'm super excited for this game. Featuring the Tampa Bay Rays hosting the New York Yankees. This is being played with Inside Pitch Baseball, the baseball game by Inside Sports, and we are using last year's set, which means Aaron Judge is an absolute monster. Gary Sanchez is here. Steven Sousa, all those guys, we're going to get to the lineups in a minute. But first, let's go ahead and look at the bracket. And let me explain to you how this is going to work. So, as you can see, the Texas Rangers are #1 in the AL with the Pittsburgh Pirates #2 in the NL. How this is working is round one, the first half of the season, as I like to call it. But round one, best of three. Round two, best of three. Then we get to the final. This is when the postseason, quote-unquote, will begin right here, and that's best of 5. Then, of course, when we get to our Final Four, League Championship Series, best of 7. Excuse me. Best of 7. And then, of course, our World Series, best of 7. Let's go through the rankings really fast. In the AL, #1 is Texas. #2 is Baltimore. #3, Oakland. Remember, these were randomly selected seeds, so I had nothing to do with it. 3, Oakland. 4, the Mariners. 5, Houston. 6, Minnesota. 7, Detroit. 8, Tampa Bay. 9, New York. 10, Boston. 11, Toronto. 12, Chicago White Sox. 13, Los Angeles Angels. 14, Kansas City. And 15 is the Cleveland Indians. For the NL, #1's Pittsburgh. #2, the Colorado Rockies. #3, the San Francisco Giants. #4, the New York Mets. #5, the Milwaukee Brewers. #6, the Los Angeles Dodgers. #7, the Atlanta Braves. #8, St. Louis Cardinals. #9, Arizona Diamondbacks. That's how you know I did not select these seeds. #10, Philadelphia Phillies. #11, Washington Nationals. #12, Cincinnati Reds. #13, Miami Marlins. #14, San Diego Padres. And #15, the Chicago Cubs. We could have some, looking at those seedings, quote unquote, we could have some really high seeds in the playoffs. So without further any ado, let's go ahead and get started with the game 1 of our first round 1 series featuring New York and Tampa Bay. As you can see, I can't see it because I overlaid it onto, I'm sorry. I overlaid it onto OBS. This is a shot of Tropicana Field. And, of course, these are the uniforms that they're playing in. I'm going to be switching these in as the innings go by, if I remember it. But first, let's go ahead and get to the starting lineup. Starting for the visiting New York Yankees, Luis Severino. See if we can get, of course, right now he's 0 innings pitched, 0 hits, 0 runs, 0 earned runs, blah, 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 blah. Let's see. Can we get his real stats? Apparently not. All right. Oops, I'm on something. It's trying to do something. There we go. Starting for the Rays will be Chris Archer. So this will be really fun. All right. Lineups for the Yankees. Batting first and playing center field, Brett Gardner. Batting second and playing left field, Aaron Hicks. Batting third and playing right field, Aaron Judge. Catching and batting cleanup, Gary Sanchez. Batting fifth at shortstop, Didi Gregorius. Batting sixth at second base, Starling Castro. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Matt Holliday. Batting eighth, the first baseman, Greg Bird. And rounding it out for the Yanks, batting ninth and playing third base, Chase Headley. And now for the home-standing Tampa Bay Rays. Leading off, batting center field, leading off, playing center field, Kevin Kiermaier. Batting second, playing right field, Steven Sousa. Batting third, the designated hitter, Colby Rasmus. Batting fourth, playing first base, Logan Morrison. Batting fifth, the left fielder, Corey Dickerson. Batting sixth, the third baseman, Evan Longoria, in his final season with the Rays. We all know where he's going to end up next year. Batting seventh, the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Batting eighth, the shortstop, Tim Beckham. And batting ninth, the second baseman, Brad Miller. So we are ready to get started. Baseball Classic number 3. Just a reminder, the winner of the first Baseball Classic title was the Toronto Blue Jays. They were the first World Series champions. And then last year, the Minnesota Twins, both beating the Washington Nationals. So the Nationals looking for the redemption. But right now, it's all about the Rays and the Yankees. All right. Archer on the mound and is ready to get this season started. Inside pitch, baseball is the game. Baseball is the passion as we get ready to go. And the delivery from Archer to start the season, 4-6. And a swing and a miss. Down goes Brett Gardner. Brett Gardner strikes out swinging, and it's one down quickly for the Yankees. Next up will be Aaron Hicks. Archer with the delivery. We're going to be range play. Aaron Hicks. Fly ball, right field, and it is down. Aaron Hicks gets a single, and that's a runner on for New York. Aaron Judge, the big bat. Look at this, a 20 out of 20 home run against right-handed pitchers. Here we go, and the pitch. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. First pitch to Judge. Judge. Deep left field. Back, and it is clear for landing. And that did not take long for Aaron Judge to get on the board and make his mark on this young season. 2-0 New York. Holy cow. Aaron Judge right off the bat decides to do that, and it is Chris Archer's in a little bit of trouble. One down after the base clearing hit by Judge. Gary Sanchez the next man up, and he is no slouch either. The pitch by Archer, and he walked him.
Outside. Base on ball.
So now Didi Gregorius will come up. And the pitch. This one singles past the pitcher, and that's going to put runners on first and second. Chris Archer in a little bit of trouble already. 2 on, 1 out, 2-0 ball game here in the first. Pitch by Archer to Starlin Castro. Swing and a miss, and down he goes. The New York Yankees looking pretty strong here in the first inning. 2 outs. Chris Archer will now face Matt Holliday. First year in a New York Yankees uniform. And the pitch. Struck him out. And that ends the first one. So 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors. The Yankees lead 2-0, but the Rays about to get their first chance here in this infant season. It's 2-0 New York. Kiermaier, Sousa, and Rasmus scheduled for the Rays. Savarino, the starting pitcher, he'll deliver to Kiermaier. And the pitch. Fouled off, so we'll go again. And Kiermaier waits for the next pitch. Ground ball right to Headley. He's going to easily make the play. Or sorry, shortstop Gregorius. He's going to easily make the play, and it's going to be out number 1. Next up will be Steven Sousa. Waiting to see what happens here. Right-handed batter, right-handed pitcher, and the pitch from Severino. Swing and a miss, and down he goes. And now it's up to the old veteran, Colby Rasmus. Who could forget? And I think I broadcast it. No, I didn't, because I didn't start that year to the World Series. So my first year I was doing this, before it got on YouTube, Colby Rasmus, of course, was on the Astros. That was part of that team that almost beat the Royals back in 2015, 14? 2014. Yeah, no, 15. Part of that team. And long story short, Colby Rasmus and the Astros are playing the White Sox in the division series. It was game 2. Astros had won game 1. Tied, bottom of the ninth. Colby Rasmus comes in when hits a walk-off homer. The only walk-off homer I've ever seen on this game. I'm sure we'll see more, but he's got a fond place in my my tabletop gaming memory for that memory. Let's see what he does here. And 19, he's still not bad. And the pitch to Rasmus. Swing and a miss it. Down he goes. Severino, 0 hits, 0 errors, and no runs. It's 2-0 as we go to the second. Bird, Headley, and Gardner due up for the Yankees. Archer delivers to the left-handed Bird. And he fouls that one off. Go again. And swing and a miss. Down goes Bird. His 4th strikeout of the night. All of his outs coming via the strikeout. Outfield not really helping him much, as Archer will now face Chase Headley, the switch hitter. And that one is going to get right past Archer, and it's a single. So here comes Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 1, struck out his first out, his first inning. Oh, I forgot to switch these guys. I will get on that next time. Switch the uniforms. I need to remember that. Okay, need to remember that. Archer waiting for the pitch, or waiting for the sign from Sanchez, and the pitch. Right down the middle. Outsped him, no problem. Ramos gives a great call, and it's 2 down. Here comes Chris Archer again to face Aaron Hicks. Hicks, 1 for 1. He was on base, and Aaron Judge lit him up. The pitch to Hicks. And it's a wild pitch. There goes Headley, and he's going to get to second. Hicks waits for the next one. Ground ball picked up by Beckham, and that's going to be out, number 3. So the Rays will come to bat, and the Yanks now go to the field here in the bottom of the second. Remember to do it this time. All right, Morrison, Dickerson, and Longoria for the Rays. Severino having a great game so far. Waiting for the sign from Sanchez and the delivery. Swing and a miss, and down goes Logan Morrison.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
That is 3 strikeouts for Luis Severino through 1 1/3. Severino waiting for the next one. He'll take on Corey Dickerson. First at bat of the season. And Dickerson. Swing and a miss, and down he goes again. He could be... Nope, not saying what I wanted to almost say just now. We're about to find out as he takes on Evan Longoria. Righty versus righty, and the pitch. Longoria. Ground ball hit at Gregorius. Gregorius picks it up, fires it over to first base, and that's out number 1, or out number 3. So a quick 1-2-3 inning for Luis Severino and the Yankees as the Rays go back out to the field. And New York will now go to bat. 2-0 through 2. Judge, Sanchez, and Gregorius, the heart of the lineup for the Yankees. This Archer struggled against him. Let's see what he can do here. Judge. Ground ball hit at Beckham. Beckham picks it up, fires it over to Morrison. Doesn't get there in time as Judge legs out a single. He's got some speed on him, the big man. And he is 2 for 2. Here comes Gary Sanchez. Archer kicks, fires. Swing and a miss, and down goes Sanchez. And the Yankees have a runner on, lead by 2, but Archer might be heating up now. Didi Gregorius, 1 for 1. And Gregorius takes the next pitch. Fly ball into center field. This is going to be down for a base hit. All right, let's see what happens here. Lead runner advances if roll. So Judge goes to third. Gregorius, I think, holds at the single. I'm double checking. So 2. Lead runner advances if rolls less than or equal to trailing runner's BR. The trailing runner advances on the throw. So it is, if roll is less than or equal to the trailing runner BR. It is less than. Okay, so Gregorius will turn that into a double. So runners in scoring position now for the Yankees. Top of the third, 1 down. Runners on second and third. Gregorius on second. Judge on third. Archer now faces Starlin Castro. 0 for 1. He struck him out last time. Can he get out of this jam? The pitch. Swing and a miss, and down goes Castro. Huge moment there for Archer, as now he'll face Matt Holliday, who he struck out last time. 2 down. Runners in scoring position, as you can see. Big moment in the ball game here. And the pitch. Holliday. Oh, and that's in there. Holliday holds up. Archer wants to strike, but he's not going to get it, so we're going to have to go again. And the pitch from Archer. Pops this one high. Shortstop. Beckham camped under it and makes the catch, and huge plays there by Archer as he gets out of a jam. 0 runs, 2 hits, no errors. It's 2-0 as we go to the bottom of the third. Due up for the Rays, it is Ramos, Beckham, and Miller. All right, Severino ready to face Wilson Ramos for the first time this season. And the pitch. And Severino wants the call, but he's not going to get it. It's really close, but umpire says ball. Delivery from Severino. This one hit right past the shortstop Gregorius, and that's a single. And the first hit for Tampa Bay has just happened. And now here comes Tim Beckham. Waiting to see what happens. Righty versus righty. Severino with the delivery. And ball. And now Beckham. Popped high. Gregorius gonna come in here, scoop it up. And that is gonna be out number 1. As Brad Miller will step in for the Rays. Severino kicks, fires. Swing and a miss, and down he goes. Got him, and it's 2 down here in the bottom of the third. Kevin Kiermaier, 0 for 1. Severino, 5 strikeouts already through 2 2/3 here in the bottom of the third. Pitch from Severino. And ball 4, Kevin Kiermaier's walked, and the tying run is on. And here comes Steven Souza. Souza is 0 for 1, got struck out by Severino earlier. And the delivery. And he walks Souza. And the bases are loaded. And this will be interesting right here. Colby Rasmus. Look who it is. He struck out last time, but he has got power. Pitch by Severino. Swing and a miss, and down goes Rasmus Savarino. Absolutely Sevi Savarino is what we should call him here. He has been absolutely perfect. 0 runs, 1 hit, no errors. It's still 2-0 as we go to the top of the 4th. Due up for the Yankees, Bird, Headley, and Gardner. Remember, this is a 3-game series here in the first 2 rounds. So, no matter what team loses, there will be at least 1 more game for these 2 teams. As Archer looks in, he'll take on Greg Bird. Bird, 0 for 1, struck out, and the pitch. And it's a ball. So now he sets up, and the delivery. Ground ball hit at Beckham. He gets it over to first, and that's out number 1. So now here comes Chase Headley. 1 for 1. Looking to do it again. Archer with the delivery. Swing and a miss, and down goes Headley. His 6th strikeout of the game, and he is looking beautiful right now. He had a rough first inning, allowing that 2-run shot by Aaron Judge, but since then has been flawless. As he'll face Brett Gardner, 0 for 2. Struck him out twice. Can he make it 3? The pitch. And this one singled past Archer. He can't get a hold of it. And that's going to be a base hit for Gardner. Here comes Aaron Hicks, 1 for 2. He was on base when Aaron Judge, who's on deck, launched one over the left field wall here at Tropicana Park. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Aaron Hicks goes down, and we're headed to the bottom of the 4th. It's still 2-0. But with the way Savvy Severino is pitching, it's going to be very, very hard to catch him. Oh, wait, my bad. Come on. Moving New York out into the field. And Tampa Bay into the batter's box. I wonder if there's a way I can stretch this a little bit. Oh. That cuts out a fair bit of it. See what this looks like really fast. Just seeing something really fast, guys. Doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad. Wish there's a way to make that field spot a little bit bigger. If I do that, what happens? No, I don't like that. Well, I mean, maybe do that. Oh. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to experiment here with this new little look. Let's see. So you don't really see the card. Okay, you know what? I'm going to go back to how I had it. All right, there. That'll work. Okay. Bottom of the fourth, here we come. As the Yankees lead 2-0. Luis Severino only allowed 1 hit so far. As he gets ready to take on Logan Morrison. 0 for 1 with the strikeout and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and down goes Morrison. Strikeout number 7 for Luis Severino. Severino could go a long while. Look at this. He's still got 12 batters, period, and then 7 incidents he could go through. Pitch to Corey Dickerson. Swing and a miss, and down he goes again. So let's see. By the end of this one, he'll have 10 left. He would have pitched 4 innings if he gets Longoria out. 4 innings. 5 times 3 is 15. He could go pretty deep into this one. About to find out more here. Severino with the delivery. And once an easy ball call there on Longoria. Longoria, ground ball hit right at the second baseman. Picked up by Castro, and that's going to end the inning. So 1-2-3 inning for the Yankees. It is 0 runs, 0 hits, 0 errors going into the 5th inning. It is 2-0. Due up for the Yankees, it'll be Judge, Sanchez, and Gregorius as we now bring in the uniforms. Maybe this might be the way to do it. A little bit bigger. Yeah. That works. Let's see. Let's see what that looks like real fast. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. All right, here we go. Aaron Judge, home run in the first. And then got a single at his last at bat, batting 1,000. Gary Sanchez on deck. Chris Archer. The delivery. And it's a ball. Archer, right-handed pitcher. Judge, right-handed hitter. And the delivery to the young outfielder. 9. And this one, fly ball headed for center field, and it drops. That's a double. Aaron Judge with a double. And now he is 1 hit shy of the cycle. He's got a home run, a single, and a double. He's missing the triple. If he could triple, then he's got the cycle. Here comes Gary Sanchez. Aaron Judge, my goodness. Having quite the debut game here. Remember, this is his rookie year, so because this is the 2017 teams. And Archer gets another ball. Not even close. Delivery to Sanchez. Fly ball headed for Kiermaier. Kiermaier chasing it down, and he makes the catch. What a play by Kevin Kiermaier to get that out and holds Aaron Judge at second. Here comes Didi Gregorius, 2 for 2. Well, this Yankees team already making an early case to be in the postseason. Gregorius, Sanchez, Judge, all of them are hitting. Pitch by Archer. Swing and a miss, and down goes Gregorius. Archer trying to get out of this inning unfazed yet again. New York so far is stranded 6 on base. Judge would be the 7th. Starlin Castro 0 for 2, the pitch. And here we go. Ground ball hit right at Miller. Flipped over to first, and that's out number 3. Another jam avoided by Chris Archer. Severino's getting all the praise right now because it's shutout ball on one hit. But Chris Archer, ever since allowing that 2-run shot, has been not perfect, but not even close to letting anyone cross the plate. He got out of that jam where he had runners on second and third, and he has been absolutely clutch ever since then. We go to the bottom of the 5th. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. Ramos, Beckham, and Miller due up for the Rays. Severino could realistically go 3 more innings maybe. Severino with the pitch, and he walks Wilson Ramos.
And that wasn't close.
Ramos, who had a chance for a ring twice with Washington the last 2 years, now on a new team, has now Tim Beckham, the shortstop. 0 for 1, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's 0 for 2. 0 for right now for Beckham. 9 strikeouts for Luis Severino through 4 1/3. Next up would be Brad Miller. He was one of the many strikeout victims of Luis Severino this afternoon. The pitch, and he walks Brad Miller.
Good base on balls.
As now we'll see Kevin Kiermaier come up. He's the guy who got started with the walks. Right now, Severino has walked 4. Having some control issues. Let's see if he can dial it in. And the pitch. Fly ball. This is going to get down into right field. This is going to be a triple. 1-run scores. Ramos and Miller both score. And it is a tie ball game thanks to Kevin Kiermaier. Holy cow. And we are back where we started, just like that. And now, the manager for the Yankees has got to be wondering what comes next. 1 out, and you got Steven Souza up, who is 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout. Let's see what happens here. Severino takes a deep breath, recomposes himself, the pitch. And he wanted a strike on Souza, but he's not going to get it. Next pitch. Ground ball hit right at Bird. He's going to run over, touch the bag. As the base runner is going to try and score. And the defense will go ahead and let him score, and they'll get the out. So, wait a minute. Kevin Kiermaier didn't go for some reason. I don't know what happened there, but he didn't go. Now it's 2 down. Colby Erasmus now, the big bat. And he almost hit him, but he'll get back in the batter's box and face Severino again. The pitch. Ground ball hit right at Gregor to third baseman. Headley kicks it over to the first baseman, Bird, and that's going to be out, number 3. So, 2 runs, 1 hit on 0 errors. It's 2-2. Holiday, Bird, and Headley due up in the top of the 6th. All right, Matt Holiday due up, and he is 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Chris Archer now in a game where he can win. Probably won't be around. This will probably be the last inning we see him in. Is a swing and a miss from Matt Holiday, and that gives him 11 strikeouts in his first start. Looking hot to start the 2018 campaign. Greg Bird next to go. 0 for 2 with a strikeout. The pitch, and he wanted a strikeout, but he's not going to get it. Greg Bird gets the next pitch. Ground ball hit at Longoria, and that's going to be out number 2 as he flips it to Morrison. Next up will be Chase Headley, 1 for 2 with a strikeout. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and down goes Headley, and that's probably it for Chris Archer. Let's look at his stat line right now. 6 innings pitched, 8 hits, 2 runs. Both of them earned 1 walk and 12 strikeouts. What a performance by Chris Archer to start the season. No runs, no hits, no errors. Morrison, Dickerson, and Longoria due up for the Rays as we're tied at 2. All right, Logan Morrison, the first baseman. He is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Luis Severino has had his way with them. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and there's strikeout number 10. And now here comes Corey Dickerson, who's been striking it out twice. Left fielder, 0 for 2. Both of those strikeouts, as we mentioned, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and down he goes again. And now here comes Longoria. And Longoria waiting for the pitch from Severino. Swing and a miss, and down goes Longoria. 0 runs, 0 hits, no errors. Gardner, Hicks, and Judge due up at the top of the 7th. It's 2-2 here at Tropicana Field. Game 1 of round 1 for both of these teams. The first game played of the 2018 campaign. We are going to close the book on Archer. Let's see his 6 innings pitched, 8 hits, 2 runs, both of them earned, a walk, and 12 strikeouts. And Danny Farquhar is going to come in for Archer. Farquhar last season was 4-2 with a 4.20 ERA. 49 1/3 innings pitched, 39 hits, 45 strikeouts, and only 24 walks. As Farquhar gets ready to go, he'll face Gardner, Hicks, and Judge. Pitch. Ground ball at Miller. Miller flips it over to Morrison, and that's going to be out number 1. And here comes Aaron Hicks. 1 for 3. Was on base when Judge hit the only home run of this game and the only runs for the Yankees. The pitch, and he walks Hicks.
And that wasn't close.
And this sets it up interesting because here comes Aaron Judge. Right-handed pitcher, it plays into his potential. He's a triple shy of the cycle. Swing and a miss, and down goes Judge. For the first time today, he is out. And that is exactly what Tampa Bay Ray fans wanted. 2 down here in the top of the 7th. And then the pitch to Gary Sanchez, who's 0 for 2. Not anymore. This one singles past the second baseman, diving Brad Miller. And that is going to put Hicks over on third. Runners on the corners for Didi Gregorius. 2 for 3 with 1 strikeout. Evan Longoria playing close to Aaron Hicks, trying to keep him from scoring the go-ahead run. Farquhar with the delivery. And he wanted a strike, but he isn't going to get it. Next pitch to Gregorius. Ground ball hit at first, and it's stretch time here in Tampa Bay. After 6.5, it's 2-2. So we take me out to the ball game as played as the Rays get ready to bat here at the bottom of the 7th. It's 2-2. No runs, 1 hit in the top of the 7th. Wilson Ramos, Tim Beckham, and Brad Miller due up to face Luis Severino. Looks like he's going to try to go as long as possible. And the pitch to Ramos, who's 1 for 1 with a walk. Outside, next one. Ground ball hit at Headley. Headley makes a beautiful barehanded grab, kicks it over to Bird, and that's out number 1. Severino starting to show some fatigue, but I think they're going to try to get him through the 7th. Here comes Tim Beckham, 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Severino did a great job today. And the pitch wants a strike, but he's not going to get it. As Beckham gets ready again, the pitch. Ground ball hit right at Bird, and Bird's going to run over, touch the base, and that's going to be out number 2. Here comes Brad Miller, the second baseman. 0 for 1, a walk, a strikeout, and a run scored, though. Here in this 2-2 ball game, and the pitch. Ground ball hit right at the first baseman, Bird, who runs over, tags it, and we're headed to the 8th. It's 2-2. No runs, no hits, no errors. Castro, Holiday, and Bird due up at the top of the 8th. All right, here we go. Top of the 8th, and it is 2-2. Starlin Castro due up. He's 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. New pitcher will be coming in for the Rays. It is, waiting for the roll to come up, Alex Colomb. The closer for this team is coming in to do a 2-inning save. Or two-inning win, really. Pitch by Colomb. And didn't get the strike on Castro. Fly ball headed for right field. Dickerson makes the catch. Or left field, Dickerson makes the catch, and it's out number 1. Matt Holiday will be due up next. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Having a tough opener. And the pitch fouled off, so we'll go again. And swing and a miss. Down goes Holiday. Colomb delivering to Greg Bird, who's 0 for 3. 0 for 4 as he strikes him out. No runs, no hits as we're going to the bottom of the 8th. Kiermaier, Souza, and Rasmus due up for the home-standing Rays. Kevin Kiermaier comes in. He is 1 for 2 with a triple, a walk, and the 2 RBIs. Severino still out there. They're going to try to get a little bit more out of him. The pitch to Kiermaier. And Kiermaier wanted a ball, but it's going to be a strike, so he's not going anywhere quite yet. The pitch. Fly ball, this one into center field. It's over Gardner's head. That's going to get to the wall. Rounding second is Kiermaier, and he's got a leadoff triple. And that's probably going to do it for Luis Severino. And here comes the manager for the Yankees. He wants another pitcher, and it's going to be Aroldis Chapman. Chapman coming in for the Yankees to do a multi-inning save. He'll face Steven Souza to kick it off. Swing and a miss, and down goes Souza. 1 down. Goldie Rasmus, the next batter. Swing and a miss, and down goes Rasmus. Can Chapman strike out the side? We're about to find out. The pitch. No, he walks Logan Morrison, and now you got runners on the corners. And the pitch. He wanted a strike on Dickerson, but he's not going to get it. Dickerson 0 for 3. And this one. Ground ball. This is going to get past Chapman. There goes Kiermaier. He's going to score. And the Rays have the lead.
Play on the field will be escorted from the stadium.
The Rays have the lead, and they are looking very, very good right now. Question is will Chapman stay in or will he face Longoria? He's 0 for 3, so they're going to let him face Longoria. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and down goes Longoria. But the damage has been done. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. Tampa Bay leads 3-2 going into the top of the 9th. Alex Colomb, their closer, is in right now. And Tampa Bay is 3 outs away from winning the first game of this round 1 series and getting halfway there to the second round. Colomb will face Headley, Gardner, and Hicks. Pitch from Colomb. Popped up high. Ramos wants it, and he's going to catch it. 1 down. Brett Gardner, 1 for 4 with 2 strikeouts, and the pitch. Big fly ball headed towards right field. Back, and it goes foul at the last minute. Gardner missed a game-tying home run by about 2 feet. And the pitch to Gardner. Ground ball right to the shortstop, Beckham. Beckham over to Morse. That's 2 down. And the Rays are 1 away from winning game 1 of this first round series. And the pitch. Fly ball down in right left field. It gets down. Dickerson can't get there in time. Rounding first and head for second is Hicks, and he's got a double. And now here comes Aaron Judge. And they're not even going to think about leaving Colomb out there. Tommy Hunter going to come in to face Judge. 2 down. He is the winning run, tying run in scoring position. The pitch by Tommy Hunter. Swing and a miss, and the game is over. The Tampa Bay Rays win this one. Sorry, I'm going to try to show you fireworks. There we go. Oh, we missed it. Dadgummit. So the Tampa Bay Rays win this one. Whoa. 3-2. Gonna go ahead and get a window capture here so you can see the what? All right, will it not give me properties, Microsoft Edge? Huh. Guess there's no window. Oh, this technically isn't a window. Okay, then what we're going to do is we're going to go to the bracket. And first we're going to crown our player of the game. It's game stats. Let me see if we can show you those at least. Capture. Okay. Yep, we can show you stats. Okay. So there they are. You see them right there. Let's see. 2 of the RBIs. Aaron Judge scored the only 2 for New York. Corey Dickerson hit that single to win the game. Who is our player of the game? Let's see. Kiermaier was 667. He went 2 for 3. Dickerson was 1 for 4, but that one hit won it. Gonna have to, well, when in doubt, you go with the guy who won the game for you. Corey Dickerson, your player of the game. Winning pitcher, Alex Colomb. Losing pitcher, Luis Severino. So our final score here, 2-3. The Rays upset New York. And let's go ahead and make that official in the bracket. First game of the baseball season is in the books, and what a game it was. 3-2. Tampa Bay wins game 1. Game 2 will be in New York at a later date. Don't just ignore this right here because we still got to, it knows we got to report more scores. There we go. Yeah, so we'll just like add a set or whatever. So 3-2, Tampa Bay, winner of the next. New York has to win in the Bronx or their season is over. Tampa Bay wins. They will be moving on to take on the Texas Rangers. So thank you guys so much for tuning in for this double dose of EOSN action. The basketball game that was put up earlier, it was a good one. Go check it out if you haven't yet. And we will see you next time the ball flies for our next, who knows what game it could be. It could be hockey, baseball, basketball. It's the great thing about this time of year. You never know. Thank you guys so much. We'll catch you later.